Hi everyone, congratulations on making that first step to obtaining the secrets that's never been revealed before. So, maybe I had not introduced myself in the previous video. I am Ejen HAN. I have been in this industry of real estate for the past 11 years and helped many clients to have their asset progressions and assist them in all real estate matters. So, before I share with you about this case study, and I would like to present to you is that this case study is one of my clients, and maybe your backgrounds may be different from them, and each individual clients need different types of attentions and also proposals. All right, so nevertheless, let's just have a look in this case study. It's a couple that I said before, all right, which is holding to a median income for the past 10-15 years that they have been working. Both are in the age of about 38 years old. Good income with current ordinary account in their CPF still there, and also they have a little bit of personal saving. So what was their initial plan is actually they has already purchased a BTO flat, and the BTO flats is in Punggol, which has just MOP, and their intention is actually to buy a HDB resale flat EA or EM. Alright, so just stop at that one moment. Let's ponder upon, if let's say they make that step, they make that move to purchase an EA or EM today. What are the age of that EA and EM can be? It's in the average of 30 years. Let's project ahead 10 years down the road when they are about 48 or 50 years old when they plan to retire. And with the current asset that they have is a EA or EM, to cash out, are they able to do so? At the age of 30 years old when they purchase, 10 years down the road it's going to be 40. They will be affected when they sell to a purchaser who wish to utilize the CPF. So, these factors all may cause their property of the EA and EM not appreciating, instead it will be declining. So let's look at their current property. How much would that market price would be? It's about 550,000. Less the amount of current loan that they have is about 130. CPF going to be refunded is about 170,000, which is husband going to be refunded about 90,000 and wife 80,000 respectively. And their total cash proceeds that they have is about 250,000. So what can I suggest them with a better proposals? As you can see that we are coming up with a lot of numbers. I hope you can bear with me. What I have prepared with you is actually a smaller summary of what my proposal has I provide to them, which is actually about 13 to 15 pages of paper. Alright, that's more in-depth, more comprehensive, and if you wish to have your in-depth comprehensive, go on, click to the next move, and we can always meet up for comprehensive personalized competition proposal for you. Alright, let's move forward. As we can look, total funds that they have, alright, in the current CPF, and that is going to be refunded. Husband would have about 190,000, wife would have about 170,000. In total CPF, we have about 360, which total cash in hand, they have about 60, and cash proceeds, like I mentioned just now, is about 250,000. In total cash plus CPF, we have about 670,000. Actually, those move to an EA and EM is actually very comfortable. They can fully pay. Of course, maybe they have to take a little bit of loan for renovation or etc. Alright. And as I mentioned about HDB resale, you already know what's going to be in that future if they make that move. What can I propose to them that is very good today? Number one proposal that I suggested to them, alright, is to buy an EC. Why is it an EC? Because they have already obtained first subsidized. As a Singaporean, you can obtain twice for a subsidized flat. EC is one of them. And why EC? Because capital appreciation in the future we can see it is very strong. All right, move ahead. What would be the funds that they need if let's say they were to buy an EC? Total down payment 260, which is consists of 80,000 in cash. What are those 80,000? It's the 5% compulsory and levy because they have obtained the first subsidized flat. All right, so total cash 80,000. CPF about 160,000 for the 15 and 19,000, which is total funds of 179,000. In total funds that we will be using, we still do have balance of 670, about 410,000 as a reserve fund. 410,000 against the loans of 640. It's very safe. Like I say, EC we can see foresight that it will give us a better capital appreciation. Let's be conservative, follow the current economy which give us an inflation of 3 to 4%. All right, say that the growth then in that EC, particular EC, goes to about 900,000 in 5 to 10 years down the road. If they were to sell off this property in 5 to 10 years down the road, isn't it? Now we have total fund instead of 670, we have 900. Isn't it comfortable for us to go for an EA with a little bit of, side saving for renovations and etc. at the age of 48, and you're still able to work and comfortable to move in? Yeah, one of those good choice. But let's look into proposal number 2. What can the potential give them? All right, what I suggested to them, which they took that action because they wanted so much the best for their future, is that husband to buy today for their own stay. So meaning we have to find something that will give them a better capital upside and it's new. All right, so most likely the total down payment that we need to come out, it's about 80,000 in cash or 190,000 in cash. In total about 270 inclusive of stamp. Whether they are going to utilize all the CPF in that movement or not, it depends. All right, but how about the second one? Is for investment. We should find something that is maybe ready or not ready yet, is still building up, which will of course we have to study to give us that capital upside in that future. All right, so wife were to buy another private property, total down payment would be about 225 respectively of the cash and CPF and loan. All right, so if let's say for this property, once it's ready or it's okay already, we can rent it out, all right, comfortably at about 3,000 too, which will help to pay for the installment, interest and principal. All right, so moving ahead, when we obtain these two private property, what can it help us in 5 to 10 years down the road in the future? Total funds that they are able to obtain after maybe disposing both of these, their total assets that they would have is about 1.5 million. Just look at that. By making this different move, they are able to grow their current funds of 670 to 1.5 million. And what I did that computation, of course, there is more in-depth comprehensive for you to understand. What I have done here is only a summarize. Now 1.5 million, can you go back to an EE or EM? Very comfortable. How much would you have balance in your pocket? Close to 1 million, my friend. So if you would like to understand how your background, your current income, your funds that you have can give you the potential of 5 to 10 years down the road that can help you to fight all those inflations, why not you just click on and tell me? We can always have a meetup sessions. All right, I will get in touch with you and we can customize all those computation and provide you the best proposal for yourself. All right, bye bye.